Okay, hello again today, gang. I am doing a review on the Media Cube. I haven't really done one of these before on any of the stuff I buy, so maybe I'll start doing it because it's kind of fun to do sometimes. So, we're doing it on the Media Cube. Now, the Media Cube's been around since 2013, I guess. There's been various iterations of it, and it's basically an Android box with an 8-core GPU and a quad-core CPU and about 8 gigs of storage on it, and some of that's used up with the operating system. And I'll get to what it runs in a minute, because it's basically for people who are not very computer literate. It comes with a lot of add-ons installed. Now, the thing that it runs is called Kodi. You can get it for computer, you can get it for Mac, you can get it for Android, and it lets you install add-ons that go out, that basically run websites. But the Media Cube comes with a couple really good ones installed, called Exodus, Entertainment Hub, Genesis, C-Cloud, and a bunch of others that do various things. Basically, Exodus, they call it a scraper. It goes out to all these, shady websites that you would be afraid to go to on a computer, and it steals the video from them, basically, and it lets you stream it to your Media Cube. So basically, you can watch basically any damn show on the planet on this thing that's ever been made, and they wasn't kidding about that part on their website. Now, on to the bad stuff. The bad stuff is this thing locks up a lot, and they tell you to leave it on. Every single time I've come back and tried to watch something on this after just leaving it on all day and not really touching it, I come back, it's always freaking locked up. I'm not even exaggerating, but you have to unplug it and plug it back in. They warn you not to do that because you could have to go through like a 32, 34, 36 step process to get it restored. And it's kind of a pain in the ass because I had to do it like a couple days after I got the thing, because I kind of screwed up and did a restore. And restore basically reinstalls the operating system and reinstalls Kodi. Now, it reinstalls the base Kodi, doesn't reinstall the Media Cube version of Kodi. So you have to go through some long freaking process to get it restored, but it worked. It does what it's supposed to do. Now, there's another gripe. It says it supports freaking surround sound. I have yet to find a single fucking stream that has surround sound on it. Everything is in stereo. Everything. I have not found a surround sound thing yet. Now, you can't watch movies that are still in theaters, and it's people with cams sitting in the theaters. Like, I watched Gods of Egypt, and that was a very horrible movie, but I watched it and it was okay, I guess. But yeah, you could tell a guy was sitting in the theater. You could see people getting up and leaving in the foreground, shit like that. But it's like right now I'm gonna have to unplug it just so I can use it again. So here we're going to unplug the bastard, plug it back in. Now, sometimes when you do that, it'll boot back up. Let's see if it does it. Nope, didn't do it that time. Sometimes it'll boot up and it'll have like a pink screen, like the HDMI output will be messed up. But it hasn't done it the last few times, so maybe they fixed it. I don't know. It does get updated fairly often. It uses Kodi, the Jarvis version. You can actually use it with Isengard too, but Isengard seemed to lock up a lot less than Jarvis did. But I'll have to wait for it to start back up here. It's slowly getting around to it. Any data. And there we are. And we're back in. Now, I got the Squirrel remote, which is the upgraded version of the remote, because the remotes were like really cheap. but the squirrel works okay. It has the 3D pointer, and it comes with a lot of add-ons pre-installed. PrimeWire, all these. Exodus is really the best, I guess. Entertainment Hub's pretty good. Cloud works some of the time. Emphasis on some of the time. Like if you're trying to watch AMC when like The Walking Dead is on, just forget about it. You're just gonna keep getting booted off again and again and again. But let's back up here. Now another thing they advertise is Cube TV. Cube TV is basically like cable. They're just called an IPTV stalker. It just rips the cable feed from the cable lines through the internet, and it's a lot more reliable than all these other streaming services on here, but it costs $100 a year, which is really fucking nothing compared to what cable TV costs nowadays. But again, you know, this thing has its downside. Like, it locks up a lot. There's no surround sound streams that I could find at all, but it does have like every movie, everything, every freaking. Yeah, we'll go in here to Exodus real quick. And here we see movies, TV shows. You can actually look through TV shows based on what channel they're on. It's my list. I don't use that. Got the latest movies, latest episodes, the newest shows, tools. And click on that. Again, popular. It has everything sorted, nice and neat. And when you click on it, like, I'll go click on a random show, TV show. Click on this. And see, it has all the seasons listed. It has every freaking season. Now you click on which episode you want to watch, and this will come up. It's going out and searching and scraping through all the providers of all the things. Then it'll load the streams. Now here's a big list of all the streams. 193 fucking streams going on for it. For the first episode of The Walking Dead. We'll do 1080p here. Sometimes they'll have this listed, sometimes they won't. And boom. The Walking Dead. First episode. Now let's see. If it's... See, it always has audio stream, undetermined stereo. Never has surround sound. That's my biggest gripe with this thing, and the fact that it locks up. But other than that, you know, it's worth the money to get rid of cable and just buy one of these things. Or if you're computer savvy, which I am, but I didn't know about this until after I got this son of a bitch, you can just get Kodi and do a search for all these add-ons, and you'll basically have the Media Cube on your computer. But this is just like an extra thing, so I don't have to run it on any of my computers. So basically that's it. I would say it's not worth the money if you know how to use Kodi and get all those things. But you know, if you're not comfortable with using Kodi or installing add-ons and all that stuff, then and you want to get rid of cable, then I say get it. So that is my first review of Media Cube. Hopefully the damn thing gets better, because I'm getting sick of it locking up. It doesn't lock up when you're watching something. It just locks up when you leave it sit for too long. But that's it pretty much. Thanks for watching.